1.3 Phases in the expansion of democracy. In the expansion of democracy, first we shall discuss how did the democracy got evolved. I think you remember, students, the French Revolution, the first chapter in your history unit. That is, in 1789, 14th of July, we have the French Revolution, where the French citizens have fought for the equality, liberty and fraternity. Now moving on to understand how the democracy got added to this one. France is always supporting the US, the Northern American settled people, to fight against the Britishers. So finally, in 1776, North America declared themselves as independent, and they got emerged and written a constitution in 1787 as United States of America. So that's how the first independent nation has come up. Now moving on to understand the concept of universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise means that every individual, he may be a man or a woman, whoever attains a certain age prescribed by the constitution, let us say for example India, 18 years of age is prescribed by the Constitution of India. So whoever attains 18 years of age, irrespective of their caste, color, creed and then race or religion, region or anything else, they would be eligible to cast their vote. So by casting their vote, they directly participate in the politics of the nation. So they determine the future of the nation by electing the representatives. That's what giving equal opportunity to all the individuals in the society of that particular country, irrespective of all the barriers, is called universal adult franchise. It is also quoted as universal adult suffrage. So this clearly reveals for us that there was no equality till many years in many countries. That's how the concept has come, adult franchise. New Zealand was the only country until 19th century which has given equal respect and equality in terms of casting vote by 1893. Afterwards it was US, afterwards we have Russia in 1917 giving this one. In 1918 we have Germany, the Weimar Republic has given this separation and equality there. But US, which we claim today as world's #1 country or the big brother nation, could not give this equality till 1965. They were having the racialism of blacks and whites, and women were not given right to vote. So all these were ended up in 1965. The last country till date which has given the universal adult suffrage was South Africa. So the democracy started to spread slowly from one region to another region. After the Second World War, it reached to some other corners of the world. Later, it started to expand to the various other corners. Finally, democracy, wherever it starts to step in, the first basic principle which is required to claim that there is democracy in this particular country is the universal adult franchise. That's why this plays a very vital role. This is actually giving the meaning of equality. The real equality is being mentioned only when you have the right to vote irrespective of all barriers. That's what the universal adult franchise means. Now, the end of the colonialism. Dear students, colonialism has been impacting almost all the countries of Asia and Africa. So there is no country which has been left out or which has not been influenced by colonialism. So under the colonialism, many countries have suffered and struggled, and they have fought large battles against their colonial masters in order to achieve independence. In this process, after the Second World War, many countries were able to achieve independence. After achieving independence, like for example, in 1947, India got its independence. India took the step towards having democratic structure of government or democratic setup in the country. India followed democracy India still is a democratic country, but the other countries in Asia and Africa do not have the similar experiences as we have. They have mixed of the experiences. They have faced certain problems. Let us take a small example of Ghana. Ghana also got independence in 1957, just a decade after India got its independence. And the leader who led this one was Nkrumah, who himself was a son of a goldsmith and he was a teacher by himself. So he actively participated against the anti-colonialism movements and he fought for the independence of the nation, and he got himself selected as a president of Ghana. In India, we have leaders who change through elections, but in Ghana, there was a different experience. Nkrumah was overthrown by the military coup in 1966, which is a clear disaster for democracy. Now, India has a different experience, Ghana has a different experience. So, all the experiences are not similar, and this also gives a question mark why democracy has not sustained at various places.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.